There are places in the world that still guard ancient secrets. Armenia is one of them. Tucked between rugged mountains and endless skies, this land is a living museum where the past and present intertwine in every stone and shadow. Here, history isn't locked away in museums. It's carved into the mountains and valleys. Every rock, every weathered wall, whispers stories of civilizations long gone, yet never forgotten. Across these wild landscapes stand Armenia's hidden fortresses, silent, powerful, and full of stories. They rise from the earth like ancient guardians, watching over the land through centuries of change. These aren't just ruins, they're the living storybooks of a nation, echoing with tales of kings, invaders, and resilience. Each stone is a page, each archway a chapter in Armenia's epic saga. Imagine standing on a windswept hilltop, the valley below unfurling like a green carpet, and the ruins of a fortress perched on a cliff's edge. The air is crisp, filled with the scent of wildflowers and the distant echo of ancient footsteps. These fortresses have watched over Armenia for centuries, their stones holding the weight of time. Through storms and sunshine, invasions and peace, they have stood as silent witnesses to history's unfolding drama. Built in places that seem almost unreachable, they cling to mountainsides and guard narrow gorges. Their locations were chosen for protection, but also for the breathtaking views that stretch to the horizon. Their builders understood the land, working with rock and sky to create something both strong and beautiful. Each fortress is a masterpiece of ancient engineering, blending seamlessly with the wild Armenian landscape. Exploring them is an adventure, sometimes a tough hike, sometimes a winding drive, always a step off the beaten path. The journey itself is part of the magic, revealing hidden corners and unexpected wonders along the way. But the reward is immense, a chance to step back in time and connect with a history often overlooked. Here you can feel the pulse of centuries beneath your fingertips and sense the spirit of those who came before. We'll journey together to some of Armenia's most incredible hidden fortresses. Each one has its own story, its own secrets waiting to be discovered. We'll uncover their history, listen to their legends, and feel the magic in their ancient walls. The stones themselves seem to speak, inviting us to imagine the lives once lived within these walls. Pack your sense of wonder. Bring your curiosity and your spirit of adventure, for this journey promises to awaken both. We're about to embark on an adventure into the heart of Armenia, a land of stone, spirit, and unforgettable stories. Let the landscapes, the legends, and the people inspire you as we travel together. Let's begin this journey together and discover the ancient stones that still shape Armenia's soul. Our first stop is Amberd Fortress, perched high on the rugged slopes of Mount Aragats, where the air is crisp and the clouds seem close enough to touch. Its name means fortress in the clouds, and often it truly is, as mist and fog swirl around its ancient stones, giving it an ethereal, almost mystical presence. Built between the 7th and 13th centuries, Amberd was a vital outpost for Armenian kings, serving as both a military stronghold and a royal residence during times of conflict. Its location is breathtaking, a rocky promontory where two rivers carve deep canyons, creating natural defenses that made the fortress nearly impenetrable. As you approach, the fortress emerges from the landscape, its dark stone walls rising dramatically above green pastures in spring or blanketed by winter snow, a striking contrast to the wild beauty around it. Amberd's strategic position made it nearly impossible to attack, with steep cliffs and treacherous paths deterring even the most determined invaders. Walking through its ruins, you'll find thick, imposing walls that once protected generations of defenders and their families. You can still see the remnants of a 3-story castle, its rooms and corridors echoing with the stories of those who lived and fought here. And even a sophisticated medieval bathhouse, a rare luxury in such a remote and formidable setting, showing the ingenuity of its builders. Life here was more than warfare. It was a thriving community where people found safety, shared meals, and built a life protected by stone and ingenuity. Today, Amberd is a place of quiet reflection, where wildflowers bloom among ancient stones and the wind carries whispers of the past. Standing on its walls, you can almost see the soldiers who once watched over the valley, ever vigilant, their eyes scanning the horizon for signs of danger. Amberd is not just a ruin, it's a living piece of Armenian history, a place where the past and present meet beneath the open sky. Its endurance is a testament to the strength and resilience of the Armenian people, standing proud through centuries of change and challenge. Next, we travel south to Vayats d'Azur, a region where the landscape is shaped by dramatic mountains and deep valleys, and where history seems to echo from every stone. Here, Simbadabad Fortress rises majestically above the Yagagis Valley, perched on a high ridge that dominates the surrounding countryside. Reaching this ancient stronghold means hiking a steep, rocky path that winds its way up the mountainside. The journey is challenging, but the breathtaking views that greet you at the top are worth every step and every drop of sweat. Simbadabad's formidable stone walls follow the contours of the ridge, blending seamlessly with the natural rock. It's a true masterpiece of medieval Armenian military design, built to withstand both time and invaders. Protected by sheer cliffs on three sides, the fortress was considered nearly impregnable. Its strategic position made it a formidable barrier against any would-be attackers. The main entrance, guarded by massive stone towers, hints at the fortress's former might and the sense of security it once offered to those within its walls. From this vantage point, the Orbelian princes ruled, controlling vital trade routes that passed through the valley and defending their lands from invaders and rivals alike. Ingeniously, the fortress was supplied by a secret water pipe stretching several kilometers from a hidden mountain spring, an essential lifeline during long sieges and a testament to the resourcefulness of its builders. As you explore Simbadabad today, you'll find the ruins of the citadel, barracks, and storerooms, often in complete solitude. The silence here is almost tangible, broken only by your footsteps. This quiet allows you to connect deeply with the place, imagining the lives of those who once called it home, their hopes, fears, and daily routines within these ancient walls. Simbadabad stands as a powerful reminder of a time when survival depended on strength, strategy, and the enduring power of stone. Its isolation and grandeur make it unforgettable, a place where the past feels vividly present and the spirit of Armenia endures. Here, history and landscape merge into something truly awe-inspiring, leaving a lasting impression on all who visit. The silence is profound, broken only by the wind whispering through the ruins and the distant cry of eagles soaring overhead. Simbadabad stands as a testament to Armenia's enduring spirit, a silent guardian watching over the valley, resilient through centuries of change. Deep in the wild Khosrav forest lies Kakavabad, the fortress of the partridge. Reaching it is a serious challenge, a long, rugged hike through untouched wilderness. But those who make the journey are rewarded with a sight few ever see. Kakavabad's walls, built from local basalt, blend seamlessly with the cliffs, making the fortress nearly invisible from afar. Its triangular shape and towering defenses are marvels of medieval engineering. Legends say Kakavabad was never taken by force. Its isolation was its greatest strength. Life here was hard and lonely but peaceful, far from the chaos below. Today, the fortress is a place of profound peace and isolation. No crowds, no noise, just ancient stones and the sounds of nature. Standing on its walls, you feel the wild, untamed spirit of Armenia. Kakavabad is more than a fortress. It's a hidden gem for true adventurers. It demands respect for its history and the nature that surrounds it. Here, Armenia's wild heart beats strong. Visiting Armenia's fortresses is a full sensory experience. The vast landscapes, the weathered stones, the changing colors, each season brings new beauty. You feel the rough stones, the wind on your face, the sun warming your skin after a long hike. The silence is broken only by the wind, distant sheep, or the call of a bird overhead. In that quiet, you can almost hear echoes of history, clashing swords, laughter, life. The air is crisp and clean, scented with wildflowers in spring, sun-baked earth in summer, and forest in the Khosrav. These sensations linger long after you leave, a memory of Armenia's hidden heart. The fortresses invite you to connect physically and emotionally with the past. Here, history is not just seen, but felt. Every sense is awakened, the experience stays with you. Every fortress in Armenia is wrapped in legend. Simbadabad, for example, is said to have been connected to a monastery by a secret tunnel, allowing supplies and spiritual support during sieges. At Garni, legends tell of royal prisoners and miraculous visions that changed the nation's fate. These stories turn ruins into places of magic, connecting stone to spirit. Tales of secret water pipes and clever tricks, like throwing the last loaf of bread over the wall to fool besiegers, reveal the ingenuity and resilience of those who lived here. Legends breathe life into the stones, filling empty spaces with drama and hope. They remind us these were places of faith, cunning, and survival. When you stand among the ruins, the stones seem to whisper their secrets. The legends are an essential part of exploring Armenia's hidden fortresses. They make the past come alive. Armenia's fortresses are shrouded in mystery. Historians know the names of kings and battles, but daily life within these walls remains elusive. Their isolation adds to the allure. Reaching them feels like discovering a lost world. With no crowds or modern distractions, you're left alone with your thoughts and the ancient stones. The architecture itself is a marvel. How did medieval builders create such massive structures in such remote places? These fortresses are masterpieces of engineering and artistry, enduring centuries of turmoil. Their mystery invites us to imagine, to wonder, and to connect with the past. They are wild, romantic ruins that fire the imagination. The unknown is part of their magic. Visiting Armenia's ancient fortresses comes with responsibility. We are guests in a 1,000-year-old home. Our duty is to travel with care and respect. Take only pictures, leave only footprints. Even a small stone taken as a souvenir can cause lasting harm. Stick to paths, avoid unstable walls, and respect the fragile structures. Engage with local communities. Learn a few words, support local businesses, and hire local guides. This enriches your experience and helps preserve these sites for future generations. By traveling respectfully, we become guardians of history, not just tourists. Our actions can help protect Armenia's heritage. The most rewarding journeys are those taken with care and reverence. Let's ensure these fortresses endure. We've journeyed through Armenia's hidden fortresses, Ambird Sambata Bird Kakava Bird. But the real magic begins when you stand there yourself, breathing the mountain air and seeing the vast landscape. Armenia rewards the curious traveler willing to seek out its hidden stories. This is your invitation. Come, hike the trails and feel the wonder for yourself. By visiting respectfully and sharing their stories, you help preserve these treasures for the world. These fortresses are not just Armenia's heritage, they're part of humanity's shared story. Let's ensure their legends endure for generations to come. The adventure doesn't end here. There are more fortresses, more stories, more discoveries ahead. Thank you for joining this journey. Your Armenian adventure awaits.